V V V V V V V Bird. Anyways, um, why no kids part two? The world is gone. It is. It's gone. And in this day and age, traditionalism is dead in America. Like, I just don't want to be with a woman in America. I'd rather be with my own, like race wise. I'm just throwing that out there. Um, I have nothing against being with another person outside my race. I just don't really care for it. But other than that, I don't even trust white women today because white women ruin this planet. And I'm having the balls to say things. I might be the only person on YouTube right now that got balls to say shit. Like I admit to a lot of things, like me wanting a fembot. I keep saying that, a fembot. And when female robots, I mean, I see it in the comments, like, oh yeah, I want one, no cheating, no nagging, no nothing, and blah 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 blah. But none of them makes videos like what I'm doing. I've never seen anybody make a video about that, like this is why I'm on YouTube, so I can fight for this, so I can make my own version. Not only that, create the second world that I want to do. That is what I'm trying to do. Is create the virtual world and create these machines and push for artificial super intelligence. I want my woman to be the way it's supposed to be, a housewife. Oh, you're so fucked up. That's so fucked up that you want a housewife. Like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. All right, you want that fucking strong woman type shit? That's fine. I'd rather have a woman who is a woman. I'd rather have a thick woman, a pear-shaped woman. I'd rather have a woman who just sits home. You do you, dude. You do you. Everybody, you do you. Okay? Everybody has their own taste. Everybody has their own liking, their own attraction, their own personality. This is why we are who we are. And that's fine. You can do you. That's cool. I'd rather be with a woman of my ideal, my my liking and what I want, something I can trust. I'm not really into competition. I could care less about competition. Everybody, because that's what it's all about. It's all about fucking competition. The woman wants the guy who's a stronger competitor. She goes for that guy because he's the real deal. He's the number one. Nobody can take him down. So she wants that dude. She wants that guy. She doesn't want you. She doesn't want the guy that's I don't want to fight. I don't want to. You're weak. You're weak. I'm scared. I'm scared to just like, or I just don't want to deal with it. And she doesn't want that. It's a turn off. Now I don't know. I mean, I get why women want a guy like that, but she wants the guy who wants to fight, rather that doesn't want to fight. She wants to see who can win, so she could go for that dude instead. I don't got time for that shit. I said on this channel. If a woman wants to leave, then fucking leave. There's a door. I'm not putting up with your bullshit. If I see a woman, if I have a woman who wants to party with another dude or talk to another dude, get the fuck out. I'm not putting up with that shit. Because what you're doing is you're already deciding you want to replace me. So I don't got time for that shit. Pack your shit. Get the fuck out. I'm not putting up with it. And this is why a lot of men go to these machines, these fembots, these robots. And that's another reason why I don't want kids. So I had to get that off my chest. Okay. But the reason why I don't want kids is because we're procreating evil into the world. That's what we're doing. I don't got time for that. Prices are too high. Everything is just annoying to me at this point. We're not getting along. Nobody can get along. I don't want to bring a kid into this fucking world when it's a mess. It's like, it bothers me. That this is my rant. We live in a different time and the world is changing. The world is changing really, really, really quick. Um, I don't want a kid in this world. It's like there's too many people on this planet. I like to feel like alone. Like I want to feel like those movies. I know the boring ones where the guy's isolated. He lives in some fall, winter area, and what does he do? He just lives by himself. He wakes up and he just boom, hammers, works on tools, fixes things. I'd rather be that dude, or I'd rather be the dude who goes all over the place, but looking for stuff. I don't know why. Like traveling into the universe. That's why I want to create this world so I can live my life and feel like I know what's the word? Maybe drifter. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Drifter, someone who drifts and just looks around and kind of just glances at things and sees what he can find and just look for things. I want to be like that, but I want to do it on a planet to planet. But since we can't do that, then we have video games. So video games allow you to do all that stuff. I just, like I said in my previous video, I forgot what I called it. I think it's called my VR warehouse or something. Um, but I explain how I want to create a virtual world and I want people to live in it. And I just don't want to bring a kid into this world knowing that it's just the world is different. It's not the same. Like kids is just not the same. I don't know. I just want to reduce the population. Like it's better to reduce the population. I'm just tired of people bitching, yelling, complaining. I'm tired of this race thing. It's getting annoying. I'm tired of people hating on white people. That shit's annoying. Fine. Then let me have this and let me have my fembot and I will disappear from the planet since that's what people want. You know? I want a little something before I go. I want the woman that I want. I want some sort of love. Everybody deserves some sort of love. Everybody deserves some form of fucking love before they go. I am a firm believer in that. Think of it like jail or prison, Before they execute you, they let you have one last meal, you know? They let you have that one last meal, and then it's over. See, that's what I want. I want something like that. But I want to live my days because I don't want to live that. I just want to live my days on this planet exploring in a virtual world, have the fembot that I want, the robot woman, and then after that, I don't care. And then I'm complete, you know? I don't care. I did everything. I accomplished what accomplished. I sound upset in this video. It's just I'm frustrated because I want to get to a point in my life where I can't even get to the point. I know my channel is boring. I know people get bored of me. I get that. I know people are just bored of what and this is not how I intended my channel when I lost my mom. I didn't even know my mom was going through this cancer problem. When my mom ended up with this ovarian cancer, like before she found out. I wanted to do get back on YouTube. I wanted to do videos. I wanted to get back on this channel and start doing things and make videos of me doing some acting and me performing and I don't know, disguise or me put on a hat and do 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 hey hey hey. I wanted to do something, man. I wanted to do something. I don't know what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do something big on this channel, and it just backfired. That's what happened. It fucking backfired. That's why I'm upset because now I'm having trouble doing what I want to do and get somewhere. And it's like my channels are just not interesting. Um, I don't know. It's crazy. And the only thing that I just don't want is to bring a kid into this world because of this nightmare that's going on. And that's another reason why I don't want to have kids. This is why I don't want to have kids. My mom's gone, you know? And it's just, I wish my mom can see my kid, you know? And it's crazy because my mom's not going to see the kid. Um, Sorry I have to make a rant video, but um, I don't know. There may be a part three. Who knows? Um, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Be like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you don't like this video, then you can always look at the previous video or the one after this or whatever and see I'm not as bad. I'm just angry. I'm very angry with everything. I'm just frustrated with the way the world is. Because my goal is to make this machine and to make a fembot and I want love, man. I mean, who doesn't, right? Anyway, see you guys in the next video.